Professor Fransesco Maffioli, thank you very much for coming, and thank you very much for agreeing to this interview. As a senior expert, how do you think the European Commission should move forward with the results of the EU Drivers Programme?
Well, it is the same for a lot of initiatives of the European Commission or different Director Generals, as far as I know. When they have, for instance, the DG Research, they have a very specific research fields to develop. That's obvious what you do. The research is successful, etc. For initiatives which are in the field of education or even higher education, that's much more difficult. In the last decades, the European Commission has collected an enormous amount of work by thematic networks, by other initiatives like EU Drivers, etc. What do they do with that? We do not know. It is difficult to, in my view, one of the big difficulties is to find a transmission of the results and the studies which have been done and their use and their implementation in practice in different places. One example which was successful has been in the field of engineering, the idea, the project for beginning to put together an accreditation system which is working across Europe, the EURACE project. That is being successful and should be taken as an example of a path to follow in other fields, in other aspects. But that is, I know very few examples of this path being, having arrived at a certain implementation level. As far as EU Drivers itself, I think apart from going on with the good work which has been done in this first number of years, I think could be very important to address the other countries of Europe, other nations which are not present, have not been present in this first phase, and may have completely different problems and contribute to the collection of good practices.